Sweet strawberry scented coaster. Diagram synchronized version of the crochet tutorial. Materials prepared as follows. Round 1. Make a magic ring. Chain 2. Then work 2 unfinished half double crochets into the ring. For the first unfinished half double crochet, make sure to pull the loop up to the same height as the 2 chain stitches, then work another. Together with the initial 2 chains, this equals 3 unfinished half double crochets. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. 1 bobble stitch is complete. Then chain 3. 1 bobble stitch plus 3 chains counts as 1 pattern repeat. Demonstrating another repeat. Note that except for the beginning where 2 chains replace the first half double crochet, the rest are worked normally. So here, work 3 unfinished half double crochets normally, then yarn over and pull through all loops. The second bobble stitch is complete, then chain 3. The second repeat is finished. Complete the remaining repeats using the same method for a total of 8 repeats. After finishing, pull the initial yarn tail to tighten the magic ring. Note, at the end of each round, the last stitch must be slip stitched to the first stitch. The slip stitch here is not counted as a stitch, so pull it tight. After finishing, fasten off and bring the yarn tail to the wrong side of the fabric. Round 2. Join a new color. Join the new yarn in the first stitch of the previous round, which is the top of the first bobble stitch. Chain 3. This counts as the first double crochet. Place a stitch marker in the third chain. This is the first stitch of this round. Then work 3 double crochets into the chain 3 space from the previous round. These 4 stitches form 1 repeat, demonstrating another repeat. Work 8 repeats in the same way for a total of 32 double crochets. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch, the third chain, and fasten off. Round 3. Join a new color. Join the new yarn in the middle stitch, the third stitch of the 3 double crochets worked into the chain 3 space from the previous round. Chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Place a stitch marker in the third chain. This is the first stitch of this round. Then work 4 more double crochets into the same stitch. Together with the initial 3 chains, this makes 5 double crochets. Then chain 3. 5 double crochets plus 3 chains form 1 pattern repeat. Demonstrating another repeat, skip 3 stitches. Work 5 double crochets into the 4th stitch. Then chain 3. The second repeat is complete. Complete the remaining repeats using the same method for a total of 8 repeats. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch and fasten off. Round 4. Join a new color. Join the new yarn in the first stitch of the previous round. Chain 2. This counts as the first unfinished half double crochet. Then work 4 unfinished half double crochets in sequence. Together with the initial 2 chains, this equals 5 unfinished half double crochets. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. One 5 together half double crochet is complete. Then chain 5. The 5 together half double crochet plus 5 chains form one repeat. Demonstrating another repeat. Complete the remaining repeats using the same method for a total of 8 repeats. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch and fasten off. Round 5. Join a new color. Join the new yarn in the first stitch of round 2, which is the double crochet worked above the bobble stitch. Chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Place a stitch marker in the third chain. This is the first stitch of this round. Then work 1 double crochet into the next double crochet. Next, chain 1. Work a slip stitch into the center of the strawberry leaves. This slip stitch counts as a stitch, so do not pull it tight. Then chain 1 again. Then work a double crochet into the next double crochet of round 2, the white double crochet. These steps form one pattern repeat. Demonstrating another repeat. As you crochet, use your left hand to gently push the strawberry shape forward to make it more 3-dimensional. Complete the remaining repeats using the same method for a total of 8 repeats. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch, but do not fasten off. Round 6. Chain 1. This is a turning chain for single crochet and does not count as a stitch. Then work single crochets in sequence. Work 2 single crochets. Next, insert hook under the chain space from the previous round and work 1 half double crochet. Then work 1 half double crochet into the slip stitch from the previous round. Insert hook under the next chain space and work 1 double crochet. Work 1 double crochet into the first stitch of the group of 3 double crochets. Into the middle stitch of that group, work 1 treble crochet. Then chain 3. Now work back down in reverse order in the same stitches you just worked. Into the same middle stitch, work another treble crochet, then work 2 double crochets. Two half double crochets. And finally 1 single crochet in sequence into the previously worked stitches. 1 corner is complete. Complete the remaining 3 corners using the same method. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch and fasten off. Round 7. Join a new color. Join the new yarn in the first stitch of the previous round. Chain 1. Then work single crochets in sequence. Work 8 single crochets. When you reach the corner, which is the chain 3 space, work 1 single crochet into the space, then chain 2, and work another single crochet into the same space. Then work 7 single crochets in sequence. 1 corner is complete. Complete the remaining 3 corners using the same method. After finishing, slip stitch to the first stitch and fasten off. Finally, here is how to hide the remaining yarn tails. Insert your hook near the yarn tail. Pick up a few stitches to pull the tail through, effectively weaving it in. Finally, cut off the excess yarn. The finished product looks like this. Looking forward to seeing your homework photos.